Guys got it? All right, hard work on three, sprint to the next spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hard work.
Sprint to the next spot. Don't walk. Get there, get there, get there, get there.
We're here with Bryce McGowens from Wren High School, one of the top recruits obviously in there, and one of the top players. First of all, how does it feel to be kind of honored early on for your play and just come back and play for South Carolina, state of South Carolina?
Yes, sir. It's a blessing. You know, it's have to stay humble. You know, South Carolina's a great. Well, we don't get enough credit for like the players that are in our state, but yeah, blessed to be here.
Well, we're trying to bring some light on that. Feed on who's trying to shed a little light on this talent in South Carolina here. Talk about a little bit. Obviously, you got some photos here for the media day. Obviously, with some great players, seniors, and some younger guys. But just talk about a little bit about what you see with the talent around this whole state. What do people need to know?
Yeah, that it's a lot of top players in South Carolina. They all can a lot of players can go upward. They have they raise a bunch of the top players in our state. But in my grade, John Butler, he's a great player, and other players and older than me, Patrick, Javon Benson, yeah, they're good players.
Now playing at Wren High School, they are preseason number 2 in the 4A. Talk a little about just kind of your expectations for yourself as well as the team with with lofty expectations coming into the season.
Yes, sir. We go in and work hard every day. We got a lot of hype to build up to since we're number 2 from Piedmont, South Carolina. And I'm just looking to make everybody on my team better, including myself.
What have you been kind of working on overall with your game? You said kind of working just overall. What have you been doing there?
Yeah, I've been definitely been working on my point guard skills because most colleges they want me as a 1 instead of a wing, and I've been working on being more vocal on the court.
Okay, talk about what have you been seeing with Wren High School? What's the team like? What are the strengths, and what are some of the things that you are still trying to work on?
Oh yes, sir. Well, our strengths are definitely we always have shooters on our team, so that's a strength. And we have people that's going to work hard every day. And I would say we have to work on our defense is getting better, but we're working on it day to day.
Recruiting wise, obviously we stay in touch with you all the time, and we see it all the time. You had a big summer, and it's still continuing. Big offers, high major offers everywhere there. Talk a little bit about kind of what's that experience going on, and what's been going on with you lately with your recruiting.
Yeah, the recruiting process has been great. Just enjoying all of it, soaking it all in. But I'm looking to narrow the list down coming up in the near future.
Okay. When you well, let me ask you this: what are some of the schools that are maybe pushing the strongest with you right now?
Yeah, I would say Clemson, hometown school.
Yeah.
25 minutes away. South Carolina, Georgia, definitely.
Okay.
Xavier, LSU, Florida State. That has been a big one coming up.
Okay.
Yes,
let me ask you about those, since they've been kind of pushing strong right now. Obviously, the in-state schools, that's a key factor, and I'm sure they've been on you constantly there. But let's talk about a little bit of other ones, like you said, Georgia. Florida State was one that came out there, LSU. What have they kind of all been saying with you?
Yeah, they're saying come in, make a immediate impact, get good minutes playing hard, and I'm looking to take the next step to one day play in the NBA.
What visits have you taken, and which visits do you have planned coming up here?
Yeah, I've been on Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. Took one over, I would say a month back. Georgia last week, and I think Ole Miss. I had an Ole Miss visit 2 months ago. About a month ago, and I think I'm looking at having a Wake Forest visit.
Okay. Let me ask you, if you don't mind, kind of just quickly off the top of your head, what are some of the things that stood out about the visits you've taken already? Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State, Georgia, and Ole Miss, right?
Yeah, I like how they could be at home, you feel at home, while the coaches be another father. That's what I'm looking for, another father figure. So it's gonna be around them all the time. Great atmosphere. And when basketball is done, what can I do with the school that I was at help me in the future?
And when do you think, or I should ask you. You said you're going to narrow down your selection here. What are some of the factors? You said obviously father figure and your relationship and stuff like that. Are there some of the key factors that you're looking at with these schools?
Yes, sir, definitely. But at the same time, I'm still looking at play style and immediate playing time, things like that.
All right. Well, Bryce, we're excited about the season as well as you are here. We'll be following you all throughout with Phenom Hoops, so congrats on everything. We'll be looking out for your recruitment, obviously, and a tremendous season with you.
Guys got it? All right, hard work on three, sprint to the next spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Sprint to the next spot. Don't walk. Get there, get there, get there, get there.